in response to those who have labeled my content as inappropriate. So, to those of you who have already labeled my content as inappropriate, I must agree with you if by that you mean that as an obviously religious person who still believes in some kind of judgmental, racist, fairy tale god, you find my material insulting to your obvious lack of intelligence. I suppose you must also feel that the conflict and division that all religions create is somehow appropriate then, whereas my simple exposing of the obvious truth is not. I suppose you also feel that my freedom of speech is inappropriate as well, but that your brainwashed, blind beliefs in whatever foolish religious dogma you believe in are appropriate enough to shove into the poor innocent brains of little children who haven't learned to think for themselves yet. Perhaps you also feel that living a life of fear and punishment and damnation is appropriate, but that wanting a life of freedom from religion and God and the devil and all the ridiculous, scary fairy stories is somehow inappropriate. Of course, since you are obviously so religious that you are offended by someone who isn't, instead of hating me, aren't you supposed to forgive me instead? Oh well, that's okay. You don't have to forgive me. You can go ahead and hate me. After all, I'm used to it by now. It happens every time I try to expose the obvious religious hatred and madness and brain-dead insanity that continues to destroy the world like it always has and always will, until somebody has the fucking balls to stand up and finally say, enough! And I'm so sorry if I have offended you in any way for simply saying what most of us are afraid to say. That there is no God, and no devil, and no heaven, and no hell, and that all religions are based on fear, and that fear is no reason to blindly believe in anything. No, fear is nothing more than a weakness to overcome. And I'm so sorry if you find that inappropriate. On second thought, no, I'm not. But I do thank you for your concern, because you should be. Oh, and thanks again for watching.